How can this be? I don't understand. I'm a super elite. That does it. That's it. This planet is history.
It is history indeed, folks. Hello, hello. Happy St. Paddy's Day. Happy post-stream birthday. On our actual birthday, we played Party Animals with Tiny Panda Face over on Rumble. It was a hoot. It was a blast. It was bullshit because those people had the audacity to make me buy the full game. Oh, it's a really fun game, though. But today, instead of a Power Up podcast episode, I want to just game, and we're going to be playing one of my favorite games of all time, and then it's Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3. We played it before. It never gets tiring for me. Love this game. Let's just hop into it, too. And we're wearing green, so we're good. Also wearing glasses, because probably I actually should start doing that. Close that. But someone made an HD texture pack for this. I love this opening. It's different from the Japanese. There's actual song lyrics in the Japanese version, but I love the guitar version because this is what I grew up with. Almost thought about playing Infinite World for the mini games. Hey, Mr. Sardock, what's up, dude? Yeah. This makes me think of high school. Happy belated. Thanks, brother. Yours was Sunday. Dude, happy birthday, dude. So yours was on the Ides of March, huh?
Start a new game or load an old one. Which will it be?
Stuffed my face with tons of cake. Nice. What kind of cake? I ate some Oreo cake. It was delicious.
Hey, adjust the game.
I'm no expert at this game to know the counters. There's the juggling that you can do. And yes, I had a Guinness today because it's a crime to not have a Guinness on St. Paddy's.
You'll practice your techniques. When you're training to be a strong fighter, it's always best to start with the basics.
Nice. I've 100% of this game 3 times maybe. Cheesecake with strawberries and berries and jelly on top. Sounds delicious. You actually unlocked some capsules if you do the training element. And it kind of goes through the you get little cutscenes of the story a little bit in terms of dialogue. Cyberman. Take the Scouter, Kakarot. Let's explain everything. It's a Scouter, a device used to measure your opponent's strength in battle. This gauge shows health. If you reduce your opponent's health level to 0, you win. Don't let down your guard until you're sure it's done. And that shows your energy. Fatigue. That's all that one was. I noticed in the load up screen, the HD doesn't show the dirt of the Cybermen spouting out. We've got some HD textures slapped on here because I just wanted to see what's up. It's only for the American version that I found. I didn't really look that hard, but I just noticed that right now. Because you see him pop up there, and then it kind of like disappears. Like once he gets out. What's up, Loki, over on YouTube? How you doing, dude? I do need to play Dragon Ball Z Super Saiyan Dentetsu for the Super Nintendo. I've been holding that one back for a while. Dodge. Oh, is my controller not set up all the way? I probably should have checked that. Yeah, DualShock 2. Everything else was working. Oh, or up or down. There we go. Tired a bit? Oh, nice. Such fun times with this game. Goku has returned. You got a skill. Training 3. This game has a great soundtrack, even though the guy who made the soundtrack kind of copyright and he infringed a lot of copyright of other songs. Gotta power up. Maybe I should have done some training with Piccolo too. Mr. Sadek says, righto, lurking in chat till I pass out, went to bed at stupid o'clock again. It's all good, dude. Yep, we're live on the Big Five, YouTube, Rumble, X, Kick, and Twitch.
Now learn to use such tactics.
Hey, son of Kakarot. Yes? Need your help in battle against Frieza. You're still young, but you may be of use. Let's see if you're worth your salt. You need to be ready to launch a finishing move at any time. Follow these commands. The beam struggle. Good night, Mr. Vegeta.
This exercise will teach you about
Transformation. Transformation, no breathing. Don't give a fuck if I cut my arm bleeding. Ooh. Gave a pretty mean haircut. Let's see. Oh, being a good boy and massaging daddy's shoulders. Okay, Goku.
You will now begin training in the more advanced defensive maneuvers, such as rolling and dodging.
Rolling and dodging. Dodge. It's Videl.
Over here.
How'd you roll like that? There you go. If only it was Pigtail Videl. I like her better than short hair. That's just me, though.
There are still more advanced techniques that you must learn, such as teleport and
Teleport and pursue. I remember when this was introduced, I was like super excited. Baby Cyberman. Oh, attack me. Said forward and guard. Okay. Whoops. Press the guard button and towards your opponent. I am. Maybe I need to power up a little bit. Maybe I don't have enough ki. There we go. Never mind. Don't get cocky. Why would... aren't we going to the amusement park? Doesn't Bulma just own, like, the amusement park at this point? Doop, doop, doop. Charge attack and a guard crash. That's right, baby. It's future Gohan. He still has an arm. Versus your throw, get together and grab them. There you go. Wow, Gohan. Calm down. There you go. Oh, Gohan. The ultimate moves. Show me your moves.
This training will prepare you for
Hyper mode and ultimate attack. I feel like I'm always in hyper mode. I'm a hyper diaper. Wow, I've never seen one spawn like right next to each other. Go, Ghost. Fucking Gotenks. Gotenks is like my least favorite character. Along with Great Saiyan Man. I think Gohan was having a crisis when that was happening.
Now ready to learn the Dragon Rush. This tactic will prove invaluable.
The Dragon Rush. The Dragon Rush. Cell, apparently Perfect did not know this attack. Can't just use, and I love how it's like they're just using Namek exploding to represent hell. Can't just use any ultimate attack you want. What? If you launch an ultimate attack against an opponent before his fatigue gauge is full, it's easier to escape full damage. Use the Dragon Rush. This is where a lot of people didn't really like it. How rude! Oh, Linda Young. Boo, there's some censorship right there. If we... Home for infinite losers. Just can't say hell, can they?
The time has come to learn about item skill.
Item skills. Hold guard and press down, I believe, to use one. Bulma was actually going to be a playable character because they have this model here. Thanks, Bulma. Final secrets. I wonder what could it be?
This will be your final training exercise. Calm your mind as you absorb these secret techniques.
What could it be? Still, one more super secret technique you can use to win a fight. Super secret technique. What's up, game guy? Over on Twitch. Fortunately, I cannot read that. All about St. Patrick's Day. Ah, yes, indeed. I had to translate it. Indeed, indeed. All right, what's the super secret technique? That's right. The most awesome technique there is taunting. If you can get in a good taunt against your opponent, you can lower his ki energy. Hold the guard button, press down on the directional pad twice when you don't have an item skill. Everything birthday, Greg. I hope you're enjoying this day to the fullest extent, says Game Guy. Thanks, Guy. Appreciate it. It's a post-birthday. My birthday was yesterday. But we are doing a stream today. But thank you.
Okay. I got you.
Tien just insulting Yamcha. I love it. What? Don't forget, if you hit your opponent while he's taunting you, you won't lose any energy. I'd say that pretty much wraps up our lesson for today. Keep practicing. What? Sorry, belated everything birthday. No, you're fine. There we go. We've got, what was that? Bobity's pot? Not Bibbity, right? Well, there you go. There's all the training. And you have to do that if you want to get all the, unlock all the skills. The skills, the capsules. Dragon World. Question is, who do we want to be? I mean, obviously, probably just want to be Goku, because that'll unlock a lot of stuff.
Long, long ago. Goku had many adventures while searching for the 7 magic Dragon Balls.
Indeed.
With his trusted friends by his side, Goku successfully battled many powerful foes. Until the Earth was attacked by a mysterious warrior race. And so, a new battle begins.
Gasp. What do we do? A huge power level just came to Earth. I should check it out. You got a skill. Kamehameha. Okay. Really? For some reason, I don't remember having to use the right analog stick to move. Let me just make sure I'm not like going insane here. You would think I would know because I've played this game so many times, but for some reason it was like felt off. This is how I used to look for the Dragon Balls back in, like, right there. Like, if you would slowly, like, kind of ease down when you're flying across the map, that's how I would snag, like, the Dragon Balls. The easiest way to get the Dragon Balls is to farm Kid Gohan, I believe. You can get you can get all the Dragon Balls and get the most money. Yeah, this is how I did it. See how we slowly, gradually, like, kind of go down a little bit more. Okay. You caught Yamcha flirting with some chick. There's a Dragon Ball. We don't have we do get the Dragon Radar, but not yet. Let me check something real quick. No. Okay, yeah, that wouldn't do that.
It's me, Goku! So which are you going to play? Adjust the game settings any way you want. Your personal settings will stay the same if you load or save a game.
Well, hot diggity dog.
You'll get...
Let me just see. I just want to check something real quick. Like, I could have sworn... Let me try this again real quick. Hold on just a second. Let me just check something again. Like, it doesn't make sense to me why, like, both the left... Like, why I would control the camera angle with the right, but... Let me just see. Controller. Figure type. Okay, set to default. Okay.
Use the controller buttons to your liking.
Such a happy little game. So weird. I don't remember it being that way. All right. Yeah. Looking at the manual here real quick. Okay, that's... Dragon Universe. All right, that didn't help me. Whatever. Okay. Money. Chi-Chi will be so happy. Is that the battle? Yeah, battle point. I've never ever bothered with the battle point. Actually, you know what? Let me try something. Let me try something. different here. All right. Okay. So that's the... Okay, so it is fine. Huh. I could have sworn that, like, you use the left analog stick to control pretty much everything. Wow. I don't know why I thought different. Anyway. World Tournament. It isn't Tien. You're as impressive as ever. Ooh, we're fighting. Oh boy. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have any other moves unlocked at the moment. Dang it, we are getting whooped. See if we can knock him out. Whoa! We win! Look at that. What a battle! Go for that health. What's up, Lurk Pop? Hope your birthday was a good one. It was, thank you. We had delicious cake, some nice New York pizza. It was delicious. Alright, thought we're following the Saint arc, obviously, the Kami House. And we get some voiceover.
Hey, that's Goku's voice.
Oh, did you take a babysitting job or something?
He's my son.
Tiffany Vollmer as Bulma, not Monica.
What? Your son? That's right. It's okay. Say hello, Gohan.
Hello?
Yes, hello?
And another cutscene.
surprises.
Yeah. Full of surprises, indeed. Boom, the general vest. Battle point. Of course. Yeah, there's Kami's Lookout and Korin's Tower. It's Yajirobe. What kind of girl would want to marry a slob like you? I have to be ready to protect the Earth against any threat, no matter how powerful. I will train you. There we go. I mean, yeah, the textures look good for the upscale. I think just upscaling it normally with the emulator is still fine. There's the Dragon Radar. Okay, now we can... Ooh, there's a Dragon Ball. See? I know in certain areas, like in parts of the story, you can only get X amount. There's a really good guide on GameFAQs that pretty much shows you where everything spawns, because they all spawn in the Dragon Balls all spawn in the same area depending on who the character is. So it's not like it randomly spawns every time you start up the game or anything like that. I think we're pretty much good to continue here. Nothing there. Okay, that's the plains. That's what we need to do. Oh, there we go. East City. I guess so, yeah. Oolong was like scaring some kid in that cutscene. It's really weird. Alright, nothing here. I don't think there's anything in the... Okay, nothing at home. I think it's gold. Gold, Jerry, gold. All right. Let's see. Edit skills. I don't think... Yeah, we haven't grabbed anything. We could slap on a potential... Mysterious vest. There, just, gonna be fighting Raditz here. Raditsu.
You're a complete disgrace, Kakarot! Where is your Saiyan pride?
It's up your butt. That's what it
My
is.
name is Goku, and I'm from Earth. I'll never join forces with you.
With you, you fiend. Be gone. Triple Tuesday. Man, he is really spamming the double Sunday. Raditz is a man of rest, apparently. I don't have my controls set up to do like the juggling thing. In Budokai 3 and probably even Infinite World, like the pros, you can charge up an attack, and what people found out is that you string a combo, the last hit you charge up like a super punch, and then you can cancel it. You do like the block and he like cancels out of it, and then you can continue juggling the person. I'm not super good at doing it, but I honestly never really practiced that much when it comes to it. You also can find like somebody who's like unlocked everything on Game Facts.
Why, you... My partners are already on their way. They'll destroy you all.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, I guess this is it, guys. But I'll keep training in the next world. Wish me back to life in 1 year.
Sure, I'll do that.
What a huge power level.
Look at that. We already
All
did
my
it.
Training with King Kai paid off.
Look at that. Just like that, we are alive again. We are well. Don't have a hole in our stomach. Take this, Goku. May be useful. It's a portable shield. What would a god need a portable shield for?
Hey, Korin!
Take this with you.
Take this with you.
Oops. Sorry, Korin.
He just dropped whatever it is Corrin was trying to give him. Well, now, aren't you a Mr. Hotshot? I'm calling the cat. Ooh, we got the silver membership. We'll be getting that. We unlock that capsule a lot because they plant it in there every time in case you miss it. So this is kind of my trick of covering the entire map. Like you can see how I'm gradually like kind of going up, slowly going upwards. This is kind of what I figured out, like kind of what to do without having to worry about like getting the Dragon Radar or anything. But like I said, I think we've got all the Dragon Balls from the first time, so we don't have to really worry about missing Dragon Balls. And at this point, you can just look up a guide or something. There's a good guide on Game Facts that I've used before, and I would recommend if people are new to the game. Oh, see? Hercule drink. Why would I need that? But thank you, Master Oshi. Oop. Is that the battle point? Yeah, it is. I hate the battle point. Makes you always think that you missed something, but so we're gonna fight Fajita Nappa. There we go. Goku's house. Look at Goku being quite convincing to Chi-Chi, calming her down. It's like, yeah, I know Piccolo took Gohan away, but you know what? He has great unlocked potential, and you need to put your trust into him. I don't think Goku could be that negotiable. But he did it in this game. I think we're pretty much good because we already kind of checked this area. All right. You know, like I said, I've played this game so many times. I've unlocked everything. If you sense the key, you can also see this too. Oh, that's pretty cool.
You have learned well, Goku. Your Kaioken technique surpasses even my own.
KO? You mean Kaio?
But don't overuse it, and never go higher than 2 times power. Do you understand?
No.
Sorry, but even 2 times power might not be enough to beat the opponent I have to face.
All right, and then it gives you a chance to edit. So we can remove that. Throw that on. Attack power increased. Defense power up. I guess we can't add anything. Let's go. Let's go, Nappa. Nappa Wappa.
I'll say this once. Leave now! Otherwise, I'll have no choice but to destroy you.
Destroy? Don't you mean defeat?
You think you're any match for me?
Indeed I do, Nappa Poo. Yeah, you can use your transformation to, like, disrupt them. Uh-oh. It's got a Dragon Rush on us. And look at that. Perfect counter. Kabam. Now we're at max power level. No, that sucked. I always just boost up health, attack, and guard for kind of like my building up.
I'm an elite. Not at a piece of low-level trash like you.
But you're not a super elite like me.
His fighting days are over. Then that's 1 down and 1 to go.
Goku, can't we go somewhere else? We already have to wish enough people back as it is.
Wish them back, but Piccolo's gone. We can't use the Dragon Balls.
Krillin, does that mean?
I'll fill you in on the details later.
Stay alive, Goku. I don't think there's anything else for us to snag at this point. Oh, there we go. Look at that.
It's too dangerous here. You guys better head back to Master Roshi's.
Goku, we grew up together. Just make sure that we grow old together, too.
Aw.
I'm very proud of you, Gohan. Give your mom a big hug for me, okay?
Goku, these Saiyans are even more powerful than I anticipated. If the Kaioken doesn't stop them, I'll give you one
Kaioken?
chance to use a spirit bomb.
Well, thank you, King Kai. You got the spirit burn. The spirit bomb. I don't know why they decided to do that up here when we thought it was down there more. At the battle point, yeah. Oop, there we go. The forest. It's Yajirobe. Mumble, mumble. Yeah, Korin's walking stick, so it's like he stole it or something. The wind blew away his walking stick. Okay. We got the Super Kami water drop. I think some of it is, some of the like names of this is based on like the filler episodes. Like the Sacred Water when Garlic Jr. takes over. Man, I've only seen that. Honestly, I've maybe only watched that filler once. So I know it's just not part of the story. Goku testing out Gohan. Not exactly accurate in terms of like the story, but of course there's going to be some flexibility. All right, that should be it. All right. Vegeta time. My boy, my super elite.
I'm going to enjoy taking my time with you, Kakarot.
We'll see about that. I might just have a few surprises in store for you.
Yeah, we're going to throw the spirit bomb on your ass. If we can do it. What's up, Snapple? How you doing, brother? Spirit bomb. Boom. Oh, yeah, we smoked him. Snapple says, "Nice. Haven't seen this game in forever." Yeah, this is this is like one of my top favorite games of all time. I absolutely love Budokai 3, and I played the crap out of it all the time in high school. Also, happy belated V-Day, man. Hope you had a great one. I did. We were on Tiny Panda Face's channel playing some party animals. She invited me over, so we did that at night. I mean, other than that, had some delicious Oreo cake. Had some New York style pizza. It was delicious. So, I'm happy. Oh yeah, I saw that for a bit yesterday. Yep. Victory. Also, is this story mode? Yep, we're just playing through Goku. I've unlocked like everything in this game like multiple times, so we're just story moding it. I also have Dragon Ball Z Infinite World too that we could switch over, do some of that, kind of play with the mini games.
Let's fight again sometime, Vegeta.
Doesn't have to just be Budokai 3. Infinite World didn't get a lot of love, but that was towards the end of the PS2. And Burst Limit was just coming out, so it kind of fell through the wayside.
Vegeta's life. Mark my words, you'll pay for this, Kakarot, you and all of your friends.
What about fighters? I have fighters, yeah. I don't have it set up though. I'd have to snag it. Does that play on the PS5? I would assume so. I also got Sparking Zero and stuff. Actually, I need to use the restroom real quick, folks. I shall be right back. Here, let's...
Once there, they confront the evil Frieza, who is also searching for the Dragon Balls. Helpless against Frieza's might, they have no choice but to join forces with Vegeta.
Vegeta.
Meanwhile, Goku has healed and is headed for Namek in a ship built by Bulma's father.
I'll just play this cutscene out real quick.
His efforts to recover the Dragon Balls frustrated, Frieza summons the Ginyu Force. Can young Gohan survive against the Ginyu Force and Frieza? Will Goku make it in time?
What's up, Nintendo DS Collector? Oh my god, we're gregging it. Yes, we are. Indeed.
I can feel it. Huge power levels all over the place. Time to see if all that training at 100 times gravity paid off.
Yeah.
Gohan! And Krillin's in trouble too. Hang on, guys. I'm coming.
I'm coming. And I will be right back. Hold on just a second. All right, we're back. Also, always great to hear from the Funimation dub. Yeah, it's... Aside from all the bullshit that's led up to where it is now, definitely is a part of nostalgia, that is for sure. Just unfortunate. A lot of the dubbing was toned down. It is what it is, though. Let's see. I think there's only 2 Dragon Balls. On Namek. There's no difference between the Dragon Balls in this. For anybody new. They kind of combine them all together, so... Technically, you're grabbing the Earth's Dragon Balls and not the Purunga Dragon Balls. I remember recently playing the Dragon Ball The Legend. Someone finally translated that one. That was that was the game that definitely got missed out on in America. Did not have a modded PlayStation. Damn you, Battle Point. Freaking every time. Just wondering, was Budokai made for American audiences in mind? That I don't know. I haven't looked at like the production of it, because in Japan this is called just Dragon Ball Z 3. So Dragon Ball Budokai is Dragon Ball Z, I believe. And then Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2 was called Dragon Ball Z Dragon Ball Z 2, or is it 2, or is it V 2V? And then there's Dragon Ball Z 3. It might be V3, because I think Dragon Ball Z3 is for Nintendo. Or a Famicom game, if I'm... Kind of like the Legacy of Goku. Oh gosh, that game. Very well could be. I don't know about that. Let me check. Let me see here real quick. Yeah, it's just called Dragon Ball. It's called Dragon Ball Z3 is what it's called. There we go. Bulma upset that we might leave her. Man, I remember, Legacy of Goku. That's a rough one. I have it, but it is definitely a rough one. Luckily, Legacy of Goku 2 is way better than Boo's Fury. But if you're talking about like the dubbing of Dragon Ball, like in terms of like with American in mind, it has been confirmed by what's his name? He no longer works at Funimation. I mean, Funimation doesn't exist anymore, but again, I forget what it is, but they did base the translation. They did dumb down the translation by pretty much. Now, if we go in over here, we fight Raccoon, but as you can see, there's a couple more stuff here, so that's like Krillin, Goku, and or Krillin, Vegeta, and Gohan.
Sorry I was late, Krillin.
I watched a gameplay of that. And it looks like a dumpster fire with Legacy of Goku 1. Oh, yeah, it's rough. I think there's ROM hacks that make it better, but that's not saying much because there's just certain elements in there that should never been there. Like dying to wolves. Want to know it's a good underrated game that not a lot of people talk about? Dragon Ball Z Attack of the Saiyans for Nintendo DS. It's an RPG one.
Well, he was, but...
Don't speak. Just clear your mind.
Ah, yes. Goku's ability to read minds that never gets brought up again.
I can see what a struggle this has been for you. But listen, as for the Dragon Balls, Vegeta, and those guys too...
I played that on R4 back in the day. Great game.
You just let me handle things from here, okay?
Wish they would have continued it on the Namek side. Me too. I thought it was a great game.
He's hurt bad. I hope I'm not too late. Just hold on, son. This will fix you up.
He's hurt bad. His neck is broken.
Dad, it's you.
Sup, Rary? What's up, dude? Yeah, Goku just says he somehow learned it while training on 100x gravity, right? No real explanation. Oh, yeah, the mind reading thing. I think in the manga, he just says, I had a feeling that would work. Like, and then Kron's like, Goku, where did you get all this amazing power? And he just, like, doesn't respond to him.
Vegeta, here, eat this.
Pope Robotnik over on YouTube says, Titan Raid. Vara Raid. Whoop. Hey, thanks, Vara, for the raid over on YouTube. Appreciate it. I saw you were playing Fatal Frame 2. I played Fatal Frame 1 and was freaking creeped out by it and swore to myself we're going to hold off on that, like playing the other ones, because I do have the 2 and 3 for PlayStation 2. She says, finally, I get to raid you instead. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you very much, my fellow red-headed friend.
What? My body?
Eat what? Eat that sensu bean last, Shado. All right, we fully healed everyone. Eat a punch. Hopefully everyone's having a good St. Paddy's Day. I had to work today. If I didn't, I would have watched the Boondock Saints, because I absolutely, that's like probably my favorite movie.
You just going to stand there, or are we actually going to fight?
Snapple over on Rumble says, by the way, ever consider torturing yourself by playing Dragon Ball Evolution on the PlayStation P? I actually have played that. That can be found on my YouTube, I believe, in a playlist. I should have that set up. Actually not terrible, because it's actually based on the Budokai game. That being said, it is based on Dragon Ball Evolution, so... Pope Robotnik says, me and my cousin stayed up all night to beat this because I didn't have a memory card at the time. Oh, jeez.
It's pointless. You're already beaten. You just don't know it yet.
Super Ray, or Suprera, Suprary, if I can talk, over on Twitch says, yeah, I had to work too. Boondock Saints is peaks in my... Oh, dude. And it's been confirmed that Boondock Saints 3 is coming out, and I'm super excited about it. I actually didn't mind Boondock Saints 2. I thought it was okay. But Pope, yeah, that sucks without having a memory card. I will say, well, Budokai 1 would be the first one, but I 100% completed Budokai 3 like 3+ times. I love this game so much. So because I remember playing the shit out of this in high school. Love this game. Snapple says, all right, I'll look it up. Also subbed on YouTube. Well, thank you. Torture, that GBA game. Oh, Legacy of Goku? No, the Dragon Ball Evolution fighting game for PlayStation, for the PSP. Imagine if there was a way to turn a full bodysuit into a custom controller and using that to play this or any of the Budokai Dragon Ball Z games. You could just get a 360 and play Dragon Ball Connect. I think that's one of the Dragon Ball games I kind of refuse to play. Supra Rai, like as in the Supra Ryan, like the car, no worries. Everyone says it differently. Well, you're talking to someone who grammar ain't good. So apologies. I have 2 aftermarket PS2 memory cards still in the package, says Real Devastation. Nice, dude. Ah, yes. Highly recommend Attack of the Saiyans, says the Nintendo DS collector. Oh, yeah, that game is awesome. I wish they would have continued it. The GBA games are good. Yeah, Legacy of Goku 2 and Boo's Fury is amazing. Shadow Flash Connect. Ugh. I know. How's everybody doing in terms of Resident Evil 9? I know Var finished that up not long ago. I just finished it up. Amazing game. I really loved it. I'll probably do a casual playthrough of that to get enough points to unlock the infinite ammo. So I don't know when I'll be doing that, but that's something I'm kind of planning, to do down the road. Pope Robotnik said, we found Super Saiyan 4 around 6 a.m. We didn't know if it was real or not. Oh, wasn't that amazing? When you did everything right and then you hover over in that area and Goku just all of a sudden turned Super Saiyan 4.
But you left yourself wide open.
Sapre Rai says, I'm ready. I beat it in 2 days. Loved it, but I don't have the need to play it again yet. Haven't played it. I'm playing Kenya right now, says Real Devastation. Nice. I'm ready for that DLC, though. Heard it's going to be good. Oh, yeah, for Resident Evil. I haven't played it. The only thing I've been playing is modded Ghostmaster, a Sims-like haunting game. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Who are you? My name's Raccoon.
My name is Goku, and I'm a Saiyan from Earth.
From Earth?
No way! You're too strong to be a Saiyan.
Sorry for chomping down on a cough drop.
Well, I have been training pretty hard.
Raccoon for St. Paddy's Day. I know, we should have just offered everybody a drink. Come on, man. St. Paddy's Day. Everybody's Irish tonight. What the heck is Earth? Yeah, would Raccoon and the Ginyu Force really know what Earth is? They'd probably just be like, it's just another frickin' planet.
Would you permit me a quick sparring match?
Hello, Nail.
Sorry, but I'm in a hurry.
Actually, I wasn't asking. It is as Elder Guru said. You must be the Saiyan from Earth.
Me granny was Irish, but my other grandma was born on March 17. Oh, wow.
We place our hope in you. Go now. Don't let those villains summon Purunga.
Thanks for the free level up there, Nail. I sure do appreciate it. For anybody that's just joined, we actually are using an HD texture that I found online. So if you're noticing a lot of the texture looking a lot sharper and clear, that is why it has been upscaled. Though I will say that honestly, just emulating this and increasing the internal resolution, still makes it look really clean and crisp.
Elder Guru has been expecting you.
So like I've played this before, so I kind of see some difference with the HE textures, but not a whole lot.
Ah, so you're Goku. I've seen you in the memories of your Earth friends.
She had her favorite green dress she wore every year. Oh, that's cool. Imagine putting all of your points in com.
Please, do not allow the evil ones to summon.
To this day, I still forget what com means.
I will do what I can to aid you in your quest. Clear your mind.
Wow, I feel stronger than ever. Thanks, Guru.
Wow, you did not seem that excited about it, Goku. Is this a PC SX2 or a real PlayStation 2? This is Duck Station. PC SX2. I do have a physical copy of this, and I do have a slim PS2. It's actually probably, that slim PS2 is probably the best eBay auction that I've ever won in my life. For 80 bucks, I got a slim PS2 modded, vertical stand, 2 brand new controllers, 2 brand new memory cards, and I think just 2 regular memory cards, like, or used memory cards. Slim PS2 gang, says Pope Robotnik. Yeah, I had 2. I remember when we got our first PlayStation 2. We got it for Christmas. I got Dynasty Warriors 3 to play, and my brother got Grand Theft Auto 3. So my parents were awesome. And then, of course, the fat PS2 being notorious for scratching discs and the laser going bad. We ran into that problem. We got a new PS2 for it. And then that one lasted as much as it could, but that one unfortunately bit the shitter. So I snooped around and I found that deal. And I was happy. I bought a backwards compatible PS3, but the post office destroyed it. The seller sent me a PS3 Slim as a replacement. I've got 2 of the PS3 backwards compatibility ones, and one overheats, and I think another one, the HDMI port went out, so I need to get that fixed. Oh, my goodness. I have a Blu-ray drive that can supposedly read PS3 discs. That'd be good. I think we got everything that we need to, so we can just go ahead and continue the fight here. I have a PS2 Slim, Fat, and Super Fat, aka PS2 Tool. Nice. Robot DOS or Deuce. Gonna give it to you. Yeah, thanks, Raccoon. I have my original Fat PS2. It is modded using the modern to attach, or using the modem to attach an internal HEIT. Yeah, okay. Is that the one where it's like you go through a memory card now so it can play ROMs in the original hardware as well as this? Nice. Still have my original backwards compatible PS3. Nice. I remember wanting the PS3. I was in college when that happened, and let's just say that the people in the dorm rooms who had gotten very generous scholarships, used said scholarships to buy PS3s or Xbox 360. And I was so jealous because I wanted the PS3. I tell you, man, if the gaming company didn't stay greedy and move to the subscription base, if PlayStation would have kept up with the backwards compatibility, I do think that would still be making an impact today. But they done fucked up and didn't care anymore, so what do I know?
Well, it's been a long time since I've had an actual challenge.
This guy seems a little tougher than those others.
Guy who voiced Captain Ginyu here, Bryce, I forget his last name. He's passed away, but he was a good voice actor. And now no one makes physical discs that actually have the game still on the discs. Well, barely anyway. Yeah, that's why I got Resident Evil on the PS5, and I didn't really care about playing it day of. I try to physically. I either try to physically own my game, or if I go digital, try to go through GOG so I can actually download I can download the installers offline and not need fucking Steam to run it. And then also that way you can use mods or ROM hacks to get the purest version of what the creators originally wanted as possible.
Much as I'd like to be rid of you, I need your help against Frieza.
Which is unfortunate. Sad watching physical die. Something tells me the PS6, which we don't need, we could do it with the PS5. We could do that the PS5 can't. We'll be all digital, rip those fat manuals and fun little free stuff. Yeah. I had to reball my OG PS3 twice, but it's working for 8 years with no issue. I remember reading about it's possible to get it reball. I might need to find someone to be able to do that down here, which maybe I can, but frickin' I need a car. My car is like on death's door. Might even be dead. So that's fun. Robot Dusha's GOG offline launchers are great. Oh yeah, because they use open source, like, you know, DOSBox and stuff. Real Devastation says all my games are physical. Nice. Yeah, I still go to physically try to buy a game if I can.
Wow, the power's just pouring out of me. I've never felt so strong.
The new PSSX3, RPC SX3 update is awesome. You can add the games into your Steam. Yeah, I saw that on X. That's awesome.
Maybe I shouldn't be celebrating while my friends are still in danger.
Mine is in Cargatory too. Dude, my car lasted a while. It's a 2007 Buick LaCrosse, and I did my absolute best to save that car as much as I could. But, yeah, unfortunately, I developed a fear of that car because so much stuff happened to it that I just became paranoid with it. And then I finally wiped my hands clean of it, and I was like, whatever happens, happens. Luckily, I've got a car lined up. I'm going to be moving back state to help with some family issues. So I got a car lined up there. So I'm thankful for that, but it's sad. Yeah, I think PS6 will be digital only too. I really hope not, because that'll probably be the pushing point for me to probably not really support buy any more consoles anymore. I'll just do PC. All right, I think we got everything. I think anybody who says they can see in 4K is like, dude, I don't even have 4K monitors. I personally have absolutely no interest in updating to any 4K in any time, like at any point soon. I don't understand.
You're Frieza? Funny.
I had a friend show me, and I kind of could see it, but for me, I don't care playing in that. Mostly because I play just single player story games, so I don't really care about that. Saddle Flash says, good but not great. I hate that GOG installers copy all the stuff to temp first. That's why I keep a portable 20 terabyte drive with all the games. Yeah, that is sucky, but I'm glad I at least have something to where I can install it. It'll play on modern games or on modern PCs, and I own it. Like, none of these companies can convince me that somehow you don't own a digital copy when you're paying the exact same price for a physical. Yeah, I always hated the push for all digital. I refused to buy the digital PS5. Yeah, I was gifted. Luckily, I was gifted a PS5 with the physical disc for Christmas, so I'm happy about that. The last gen was the first gen I completely skipped. Yeah, I know I'm pretty far behind it too. 1440p with max settings and high frame rate is king for me. Monitor I got for my console only goes to 1440. Unless Sony decides to do some dot hack stuff, there's nothing more the PlayStation could do. I'm not buying any. I'm not buying another console, period. I understand. Hell, I would want to save up money just to make sure, but hell, I'm even looking at checking out Linux. Because people are saying now that, like, there's ways to play your games, so it's like, what's the point, you know? The new Xbox is literally a PC. That one I'm curious about. That one I am curious about, because if you can use any of your PC games, that is an interesting selling point. But I ain't dropping a grand. Jeez, for some places that's fucking rent for a month. I got back into gaming in 2024 and felt like the industry was shitting all over us. Oh yeah, I mean, there's studies out there that's shown that people are still playing older games. Hell, even people going back to retro games. That's what this channel does. I play a bunch of retro games. Also do pop culture commentary when I can here and there. Frieza's upset because we did some damage.
Oh, I don't believe it.
What don't you believe, King Kai?
They did it. They beat Frieza.
Wow, off screen?
Let's go home, guys. We can take my ship. We'll be there in no time. Ah, I almost forgot about Bulma. Man, she's gonna kill me. We better go get her.
Rip the X-Bone 2. You don't need 4K for less than 32-inch monitors. Yeah, that's what they're saying so far. I'm interested too. Yeah, I've been building up my launch box with like 6,000 games so far. I've been playing so many retro games lately. I kind of wanted to I know Launchbox and I kind of dabbled with it, but I don't know. The same thing with RetroArch. Certain emulators work. The standalone versions work better, I feel, than like the RetroArch version. So I'm kind of like hesitant about setting it up a little bit. That and a combination of being lazy, I'm sure, is another factor as well. 3DS is very popular. Again, my friend swears by the Steam Deck. Most of the games sold on Steam are older games for indies by far. You can play pretty much any game on Linux that doesn't use kernel level DRM or anti-cheats. Yeah, you can add standalone emulators into it. Oh, yeah, I guess that is true. Maybe I felt like I was trying to utilize it and I was running into some issues or something. You can choose whichever ones you want to use. Okay. Maybe I'll have to take a look back into it and stuff. See, I think we got all the Dragon Balls and like all the stuff here. This is how I usually like check the area when I don't want to like pull up the dragon radar or anything, because your character slightly like moves over. So like if you just keep zipping in the same direction, you cover the whole area pretty quickly.
No, this is not good.
He may do the PS2 sound like a Persona theme. Oh, that's pretty cool.
It's Frieza.
Frieza-chan.
You miserable pests! You've caused me pain, and for that you will all pay!
As you can see, it is this is an old game because we have Linda Young as Frieza. Ox.
No, stop it! Frieza! Goku! You've destroyed so many innocent lives already, and now Krillin too!
They couldn't even thrown in like an explosion sound effect to showcase that he killed them. Funny enough, when I was not funny enough, but interestingly enough, when I was pursuing voiceover down here in Texas, I got my demo recorded at the studio that did the voiceover for Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3 here. And I actually worked with the guy who was the kind of like the, I mean, aside from Sabbath, I worked he helped with the script. He said that script was like so fucking thick. Yeah, I was one of the few who thought Frieza was a girl. Don't bully me, LOL. That's pretty awesome. Where is that? That's in here in Texas. Currently finishing up a PS5 Persona 5R playthrough. Funny enough. Here's another fun story, is I actually took a class with, I actually took a voiceover class with Chris Rager, who made fun of Vara, like right after I was done with the class. I thought that was funny. That was during the whole Vic Mignogna situation, and unfortunately, that kind of put a stop to the voice acting journey. Unfortunately, that's all right. I'd rather be doing something I enjoy and not be with the Dennis Snakes. Quite many emulators work better standalone. Everything starting with PS2 and heavy games and heavy stuff in MAME. Yeah, I've got a MAME set up too. I finished that a few months back. Who's your fave and why is it? Robot Dose says, poor Vic. I know. I've had Vic on the show on my Power Up podcast a couple of times, so it's an unfortunate event. So yeah, it's sad. Bullshit. No. Ouch. I need to like set up my bot Ricks to not go crazy all the time. I normally don't have this many people watching, so I don't know the amount to set to have it like, you know, randomly pop up. Ah, shit. The debacle we went through was so dumb. No, it was garbage. It was garbage. Through my pursuit of voice acting, I've met many. I met some voice actors and heard and seen the scumminess. So I was fortunately on the outside looking in, but a little bit closer than most people. But not much. Yeah, if I ever get Vara as a guest, I would bring that up because I thought it was just funny. Funny enough, I think that's when I actually discovered Vara during that whole situation. It's when Chris Rager straight up being an asshole to her.
Give up your evil ways, Frieza. Otherwise, we'll meet again.
This can't be happening. It can't be.
But it is, Frieza. Goodbye. We say goodbye, but not really, because Trunks comes in and finishes the job.
Gohan and the others return safely to Earth, thanks to the Namekian Dragon Balls. However, Goku remains on Namek to resolve things with Frieza.
Did you guys see the
battle is
the
so
Seed of Might
intense that the planet itself begins to crumble.
releasing all of Dragon Ball Z, even with the fillers, with the color correction? That's been like a big talk, and I think a recent
There was no way Goku could have survived.
they've scanned a
Gohan
copy of
tries to wish him back to life.
some of the movies and were able to upgrade them to 4K. That's kind of been the big news I've been seeing as much. Vara gets pestered by many intriguing people. Hi, Jaffe. That freak.
The wish is refused.
Wonder why Garlic Jr. Saga was left out of the game. I know it's not canon, but it would have been cool. Yeah, I mean it's in the Budokai Tenkaichi games at least, but you just fight Garlic Jr. You don't fight Spice or Vinegar or any of those guys. Yeah, I did hear about the new remastered versions. Can't wait. Yeah, people were getting all mad because it was like, oh, you got to get a terabyte to hold it. It's like, dude, like you're seeing Dragon Ball Z as what it should have been.
With everyone alive again, Gohan
It's like, look, I love nostalgia too, but like I can easily push past my nostalgia to get, like, if I can get the version that they made and released to the public and was not bastardized by any, localization or any, ESRB rating or whatever. Yeah, like, give it to me. The way it was meant to be seen. Exactly. Exactly. Because I know people in the dubbing industry who do want to make, like, accurate, like, localizations and stuff. It's just all the douchebags are in the high power. But it seems like a lot of them are also getting replaced, especially by AI.
And without Goku to save it, the Earth appears to be doomed.
Doomed, I say.
However, a mysterious youth appears and makes short work of Frieza.
All the blood and all the swears in crisp definition. You know it. I don't know about you guys. I'm actually one where I'm not a huge fan of, like, the noise grain.
To be the son of Bulma and Vegeta. He warns them of a looming threat.
Like, some people like that because it's like the grain of the film, which I understand. I've actually not one. It's kind of like when they put on, like, you can make fake CRT scans. I've actually never, like, I don't mind CRT scans, but I would actually prefer not them to be there. By the way, we're coming up on 2 hours here. So if you're enjoying the stream, feel free to like and subscribe. Right now, we're on the Big Five: YouTube, Rumble, Xkick, and Twitch. So you can follow me on any of those platforms if you so desire. Should be a link in the description. Again, shout out to Vara for the raid. Really appreciate it. Shout out to everybody hanging out and chatting, enjoying the post-birthday playing of some Dragon Ball Z, Budokai 3, shooting the shit. Appreciate you guys. Thanks. It seems like Goku really mellowed out. Where's the old Goku with that fire? Oh yeah, I think in the first playthrough, like, we skip right to Cell right away. And then if you play it again, I think it unlocks some Dr. Gero stuff. Interesting that they got rid of Android 19 in here. Well, it looks like we just got a line of events.
Hi, everybody. Wow, you guys have improved. Your power levels are way up. Hey, Goku, how can you be so relaxed about all this? Are you that confident you can beat Cell?
Are you that confident you can beat Cell?
Well, not really. I won't know until we fight, I guess. But I don't think I can win unless I change. Oh, right.
Huh?
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll figure something out. Anyway, see you guys later.
What do you mean by change, Goku? You mean like your sexuality?
It's difficult, but I realize now, no matter how hard I train, Kakarot will always be one step beyond me. He's a born natural.
But you're a super elite, Vegeta.
Cell can be so much stronger. It doesn't seem possible.
Gohan, do you think your dad can do it? I mean, why is he acting so cheerful? Has he told you anything?
No, he hasn't. And every time I ask, all he says is, don't worry.
Well, that's good, right? Maybe that means he has a plan to beat Cell after all.
Or maybe he's just in denial.
Maybe he hit his head one too many times. Who's there? I believe it's Cooler or Meta Cooler. Mecha Cooler. When I was little, I got the DVD of Dragon Ball GT with Goku Jr. Oh, yeah. What is that? Path to Victory? Or Path to a Warrior? Yeah, I've got that DVD, too. I've got all the DVDs. I even got the old school Pioneer versions. Fuck. Legacy of Goku, I think I might be wrong. Not sure what you're referring to. Oh, I forgot to put in a button. I'm just letting Cooler whoop me. When I was little, I got the DVD. Okay, we defended against it. Didn't expect it to come with the trailer for Dragon Ball with certain scenes. OG Dragon Ball was wild. It was. A Hero's... Yeah, that's right. A Hero's Legacy. Thank you, Supra Rai. I have yet to see Daima. I will see it at one point, kind of like how I told myself with Super. But I do need to see that. I don't know. I actually rewatched Dragon Ball GT not too long ago, and I'll be honest, it did not really deserve the hate it got. I mean, there's still some very huge plots in terms of like the writing being better. Wow, I fucked that up. But I thought Dragon Ball GT actually wrapped up the Dragon Ball world quite nicely, personally. Yeah, I checked out a little of Daima, but it didn't grab me. GT is actually great after the first 16 episodes. I agree. Great animation, great soundtrack. Oh, I think the animation's definitely way better than fucking Super. But now they're remaking Super, so like what? It's Pope Robotnik says Daima's all right, not too crazy, but it has its moments. Yeah. Let's see. Wait, there's more from Kami's Lookout?
So, everyone's here? Good. There's still time for another turn in the hyperbolic time chamber, if you think you need it.
What? And you don't? Do you really think you're that much stronger than I am?
Yeah, yeah, homo.
Actually, yeah. I'd say my power is way beyond yours right now. Here, I'll show you.
Wow, Dad, that's incredible. You've even gone beyond a Super Saiyan.
That's right, son. And believe it or not, I want you to be even stronger than me.
I don't know why that line makes me chuckle. That's right, son. It's like from those old sitcoms where the son points something around and the father's like, "That's right, son." Now we just
Darn it, Kakarot. You're always one step ahead of me.
Oh, shucks, Vegeta.
Well, see you later.
Tootaloo, motherfucker. The GT intro song really hits me in the feels. I'm 39, so I literally grew up with DBZ and was importing the VHSs before they came out on Toonami. Yep. Same here, my friend. I'm telling you, man, like, I will stand by it, in that people who grew up in the 80s, born in the 80s, grew up in the 90s, early 2000s, they got that a wonderful mixture of pop culture and everything, despite all the stupid crap like, you know, your Satanic Panic, which as a Christian myself, like, that was so stupid. Half the people had no idea what they were talking about to begin with. But yeah, like, oh jeez, I remember when I was on a big Inuyasha craze. I still love Inuyasha. Final acts were good too.
Do you have an idea of how you're gonna defeat Cell?
Had the first 3 movies on VHS with Ocean done when they first came out, and the voice acting and sound effects were amazing, especially on good speakers. The fights were just so brutal and hard hitting. Well, that's kind of some of the arguments a lot of people made when they look back at the old, like the first 3 movies, is that it was actually based on around martial arts. Like, you can actually see the martial arts element into it. Nowadays, a lot of the fights are basic, like punches and kicks and stuff like that. But like the early stuff, man, like, it really cared to stress the elements of the martial arts stuff, where now all of it's about just transformations. Trips me out in fighters where if Goku and Gohan team up, depending on Gohan, he's proud or exhausted with them. Okay, technically, I feel like there should be some Dragon Balls. Yeah, Goku just knows that Krillin likes Android 18. I'll never tell. Goodbye. The fights in the World's Strongest were just brutal. When Goku and Piccolo start fighting, it gets so hype. Oh, heck yeah, dude. My favorite movie's The Tree of Might. You want to talk about the OG Goku Black? That's my boy Turles. Let's see. All right, yeah, there's the planes, which we want to talk about real quick. Yeah, Tree of Might is the best. Turles was super strong. He was hitting everyone. He was literally anti-Goku. He did everything like the opposite of Goku. Goku kind, Turles evil. I think even the designer said his idea was he had the thought of what would Goku be like if he was just evil, if he never hit his head, and it was kind of like that's kind of how he would come about. But yeah, Goku trains hard. Turles cheats by eating the Tree of Might. Goku's good. Turles is evil, cold, calculating. I actually do like Chris Patton, I believe is the current voice actor for Turles. I actually like his rendition of Turles. Even though the dialogue in the remastered version by Funimation isn't the greatest. Was Turles an elite like Vegeta? No. I believe in the Japanese dialogue he talks about how like he could see the resemblance from like between being a lower class warrior, I think. Don't 100% quote me on that. But I know it gets addressed way better in the Japanese version than the English version. Lord Slug was a pretty good one too, and especially seeing that false Super Saiyan, that'd be a sick transformation to see come back. But as we're winding down here, I'll go ahead and fight Cell, and then probably call it for tonight. We'll do a raid. We'll see who else is on. Show some love to some other people. But we started up Mega Man X5, so you guys can look forward to checking that out. I know I usually stream kind of around Vara's time, so understandable. But that's what we'll be playing. I kind of want to start up Metroid too, and I think the Metroid series, because I haven't played it. I think with that one I would play Metroid First Mission or Mission 0 or whatever it's called. But Turles' group of guys weren't all sane, so I wonder if he just picked them up along the way because Turles wanted to overthrow Frieza too. Yeah, the Crusher Core. Yeah. Yeah, Chi-Chi. Yeah, I think he just picked up randos, to be honest. Well, one guy was a straight-up robot. He was just like a robot guy. Because he uses the jetpacks to, like, stop himself in midair. Think two were? I don't think any of the bad guys were Saiyan. I think two were, maybe the one guy with the Saiyan armor. Yeah. I don't think only Turles was the Saiyan one. I don't think the other people were announced to be Saiyan. Mine was Broly. I just wish it didn't have the crying. I understand it's not Goku he's mad at. It's the crying combined with being stabbed, hurled into space, and struggling to survive. I don't know. I'm more of a fan of the OG Broly version than the Super Broly version. Yeah, I understand the crying aspect was kind of corny. But man, Broly movie, he was ruthless. He was gnarly. He was a frickin' tank. I liked BoJack too. I know BoJack isn't the best of stories, but BoJack Toriyama actually had a hand in the character's design, if I remember reading correctly. So that was pretty cool. The triple Kamehameha in Broly's Second Coming was awesome too. When he popped and became that Goliath. It says, yeah. It says Pope Robotnik. Yeah. Yeah, BoJack was cool. That movie had amazing animation. Oh, the animation's beautiful.
How about we get right to the main event? If you insist. Although I was hoping to save the best for last.
Did we even unlock Super Saiyan 2? I don't think we did. I think we still have our basic crap. Oh gosh, ouch. I'll tell you what, Imperfect Cell, I would have actually loved to see him more. His design was awesome. I know Toriyama hated drawing him because of all the spots on him, but dude, he was a baller. Oh yeah, we got Super Dragon Fist, that's right. Dude, he just gets 2 max in a row. Okay. Sure. Just weasels his way out of the path. So, yeah. Okay, planet, give me some of that stupid energy. Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
Goku, you can't quit. If there's no one left to fight me, I'll destroy the Earth.
Not so fast, Cell. I'm giving up, but that doesn't mean the tournament is over. It's your turn, Gohan.
And just picture the action lines during that scene. Not so fast, Cell. And because it's Goku's story, he dies. And Cell's destroyed.
And peace restored.
Alrighty. Well, shout out to everyone who hung out with me today. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Really appreciate it. Tiny Panda Face. Oh my gosh. With a Rumble rant of $20. Happy birthday to the Maestro. My goodness gracious. That is a strawberry on the shortcake. As well as wait, Rumble oh my gosh, is Rumble Studios like what the fuck? All right, let's try that again. For the Rumble.
That was hot and spicy.
There's my boy Turles owning Piccolo. Glasses Maestro. Yes. I decided that I should probably actually take care of my eyes, and because I work at so I work on the computer all day, I should probably take care of making sure to avoid the glare. And the because these are the ones that have like the what is it, the anti-blue whatever sort of things in here. But I'm getting a new subscription or prescription coming up. Love that scene. Tiny Panda. You didn't have to do that, Tiny Panda. It was fine. I'm sure there will be more party animals along the way. But thank you. Thank you. But yeah, we're just about winding down the stream here. So we'll be doing some raiding. Again, shout out to Vara for raiding over on YouTube. Got to get that gal on the show someday. I know she's busy. But she'd be an amazing guest along with Tiny Panda Face. So I gotta line up get some more guests on my show, Pop Culture or Power Up Podcast. We talk about pop culture. Let's see. A lot of people I follow are apparently not online on this Tuesday. They must all be drunk over on YouTube. Let's check over on the Rumble side of things. It's my pleasure, and thank you for hanging out with us on your birthday. Well, of course. Party Animal is fun. Cutie Girl 444 over on Twitch says, happy late birthday and St. Paddy's Day. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, shout out to everyone for hanging out today. Let's see. Over on Rumble, we'll raid hardest to pronounce Wild, as Phoenix would say, or Equiestem Wild. Tonight is kind of slow. I think I'm going to keep group names on Tuesday nights. Happy Birthmas from the Titans, says Pope Robotnik. Thanks. Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't know people I follow. I'm not seeing anybody online on YouTube. So you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Tiny Panda says, I'm the sleepiest human on earth today. Boy, can I relate to that. It's one of those days where it's like every day you feel like you had a good rest, but then you wake up and realize you have to go to work. And it's like, man, I wish I could sleep in. And then when the weekend finally comes, then you don't sleep in. At least that's my dilemma I always run into. All right. Let's go ahead and do some rating. All right. Thanks again, you guys, for hanging out with me. Like I said, tomorrow will be either continuing Mega Man X5 or maybe starting up Metroid or maybe doing something else. 8 p.m. Central Time. I know a lot of you guys are over on Vara, which I understand. But if you guys ever feel like you want to come hang out, come hang out. Haha, I can't sleep on the weekends either. I know, it's bullshit, and I hate it. I have to, like, force myself to sleep. Have a good night, Sir Maestro, says Tiny Panda. Yes! Everybody, you guys have a good night. Have a great St. Paddy's Day. Be safe if you're drinking, but enjoy. Have a good time. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Take care. God bless. Peace. Adios.